Kosovo votes for independence. The nation-state in crisis and the international community divided. Does every nation have the right to its own state? And what is the future of frozen conflicts in the post-Soviet space? In Context on Russia Today.
Kosovo's recent election is widely seen as the last step before it declares independence from Serbia. And Kosovo's new leadership said it will do so after December 10th. This is when a United Nations plan for Kosovo's supervised independence will be discussed by the Security Council. That step will have significant implications for international relations and the world order. In Context examines what Kosovo's unilateral decision to assert its sovereignty could mean without the explicit agreement of Serbia. Does it set a dangerous precedent? Other frozen conflicts, particularly in the post-Soviet space, will claim that they have an internationally sanctioned model to follow, and they will bid for their independence, the consequences of which could change how we understand the geopolitical order. Kosovo's path to possible independence is part of a long history of ethnic violence in the Balkans and people demanding self-determination and a state. And Kosovo's bid for independence increased during the 1990s as Yugoslavia disintegrated and went through numerous conflicts. However, the primarily Muslim-populated province of Kosovo remained tightly under Belgrade's control. Albanian Kosovars called for independence and fought a horrific civil war. Unspeakable atrocities were committed on both sides. To divide the Kosovars and Serbs, NATO air power intervened in the country in 1999. This bombing campaign ended with the deaths of 500 innocent Serbian civilians. Since mid-1999, Kosovo has been under UN control, and NATO maintains a 16,000-strong peacekeeping force in the province. In the intervening years, Albanian Kosovars continued their demand of complete independence and sovereignty from Belgrade. The Serbs adamantly disagree. For them, Kosovo is sacred Serbian soil. However, ethnic Albanians make up 90% of Kosovo's 2 million people. They live mostly in separate enclaves from the Serb minority. And 3 Serb cities in the north of the province have no ties to Kosovo's provisional government. Kosovo's economic situation is in a shambles as well. And at present, the economy is experiencing negative growth. Unemployment stands at about 60%. According to the European Commission, after years of international aid, Kosovo continues to be overwhelmed by corruption, drug and gun trafficking, and the sex trade. And this state of affairs most likely was reflected in Kosovo's recent election. The Serb minority boycotted the election, and the majority of Kosovars ignored the poll. And the following comment explains why.
It is clear it is a disappointment of the citizens with their politicians, with the fact that most of them are corrupted or have been corrupted.
If the Kosovar leadership acts on its assertion to declare unilateral independence, it will be on behalf of voters disillusioned with politicians and quite possibly the democratic process. And because of this, some experts believe the new Kosovar government under the former guerrilla leader Hashim Thaçi may not immediately announce the country's independence.
I'm not sure that he is ready to declare independence of Kosovo because it will produce a lot of problems in the international community. And we should know that when somebody is before election, he can promise everything. But after the establishment in some kind of position, in official position, he of course will be much more mild person. Although he would like to render severe, stubborn resistance to those who would like to postpone this independence.
Thus, it would appear Kosovo's independence is only a matter of time, and it will be only a matter of time before the international community will have to deal with the consequences. The Kosovars have not been alone in their drive for independence. Most European Union countries and the United States deem Kosovar's independence a special case that should go beyond traditional international law. Let's have a look at the UN's plan for Kosovo. Is this a model to solve other frozen conflicts?
The United Nations plan tries to achieve maximum autonomy for Kosovo without violating Serbia's sovereignty. The following conditions are suggested: limited independence and maximum autonomy at home, no partition along ethnic lines, current borders would remain the same, Serbia would not directly or indirectly be involved in governing Kosovo. Kosovo would not be allowed to unite with another state like Albania. Ethnic minorities will be given maximum protection, particularly the Serbian minority. Kosovo's final status would have to be accepted by the international community, including Serbia. The EU will replace the UN with a caretaking government with veto rights. Serbia and Kosovo refused to accept these conditions. And Russia, with its veto power in the United Nations Security Council, has stated repeatedly it will not support any plan for Kosovo against Belgrade's consent. But Moscow's position may not matter, nor is the United Nations opinion or decisions necessarily important. As part of the final status plan, the European Union has made it clear that it will be up to individual states to recognize Kosovo's new but ambiguous status.